to show you something. Watch this. Hey, young brothers right here. Y'all said this was the one in the movies, right? Yeah. This one's the opposite. So if this is Jesus or the Son of God, who would this be? If the white image is supposed to be God, what would the black image be? What do you say? Whoa. What did you say? Hold on. No. Say it again. He said the devil. Which one? Which image looks more like him? This one? So what's that mean for him? So we going into the scriptures, right? Hey, I want y'all young brothers to listen up real quick, all right? Because everything he's going in that we've been going into, we've been coming right out the Bible, right? And it said we had to change our mindset. We got to really understand who Christ is, right? Because if we don't understand, what's going to happen? Are we going to really know how to get to heaven? Are we going to really know how to get the kingdom? Are we going to really know what God has for us if we don't even understand what the scriptures is really saying? No, right? So what about the picture though? What about the images that they give us, right? Because hey, young brothers, y'all said this one is Jesus, right? I want to show you something. Watch this. Hey, young brothers right here. Y'all said this was the one in the movies, right? Yeah. This one's the opposite. So if this is Jesus or the Son of God, who would this be? This one? Okay, what do you say? If the white image is supposed to be God, what would the black image be? You don't know? What do you say? Whoa. What did you say? Hold on. No. Say it again. He said the devil. You know why? Because he's looking at the opposite. The opposite of white is what? The opposite of God is what? The devil. The opposite of God is the devil. So if you're looking at this image, which is a white one, and you're saying that's, huh? Yeah, okay. And you said because there's fire, but I'm gonna show you something. But if the opposite of white is black and the opposite of God is the devil, and they're looking at this image, this white image, and saying it's God, they automatically 2 + 2 is 4, right? So what they gonna think that black image is the devil? Yep. But now, hey, you said this one you thinking this one might be the devil, right? Which one looks more like him? Which image looks more like him? This one? So what's that mean for him? If this is the devil, would that mean his people are the devil? Because that's what we're saying when we make that connection. But the question is, now, well, wait a minute. What does the Bible say? Does the Bible say this is Jesus, or does the Bible say this is Jesus? Nope. Anybody ever show y'all? Let's see if black and brown kids look like the devil, or let's see if black and brown kids look like gods. Bring it out. What if the Bible says you look like a god? That feel all right, don't it? That feel good. That sounds a lot better than being from the devil, don't it? Way better. Let's see what the Bible say. Read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
You know what revelation mean? Revolution. Or no, revelation. Revelation. The root word in revelation is reveal. If I reveal to you a magic trick, what did I do? I showed you how it was done, right? So guess what? We're going to reveal to you what Jesus Christ looks like out of the Bible. Read it again.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Jump to 14.
Yes, sir. Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
So it said his head and his hairs was white like wool, as white as snow. So it's talking about the color of his hair and the way his hair feels, right? So the color of his hair is white. The way it feels, the texture is like wool. Y'all know what wool is? What's wool? From sheep. What race of people got hair that feels like sheep's? You want me to give you a clue? touch your head. That's wool. That's wool. If you was to pet a sheep, and then right after touch your hair, you'd be like, dang, this feel the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you was to close your eyes and touch a sheep's fur, you might be thinking you touching like your uncle's hair.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Bible says Jesus has hair like the hair on your head. All right? And guess what? You find that type of hair amongst blacks and Hispanics. So-called blacks and so-called, hey, you young brothers, right? What's your name? Jose, what's your name? Caesar? TJ, Caesar, Jose, and Raheem, right?
Yep.
Okay, so check this out. You see my brother right here? Y'all Mexican? Okay. Back in the world, he would identify as Mexican before he learned what he learned. You see his hair? He got hair like wool too. You find this hair amongst our people. Do you find that type of hair amongst his people? You don't see that type of hair amongst his people. His hair, hey, let's be real, man. This hair is like dog hair. This hair like dog hair. I ain't being, hey, I'm just making an observation. Just making an observation. We got hair like sheep. They got hair like dogs. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Y'all watch out for that car behind y'all. It said, and his eyes was as a flame of fire. That's talking about the white parts of his eyes being red. Why? Because Jesus Christ drank wine in moderation. He didn't get drunk, drank wine in moderation, all right? You drink, when your uncles or, you know what I'm saying, adults have a little bit of wine, sometimes their eyes turn red, all right? Read.
And his feet.
Hey, what color is your feet? What color are they? Yeah, what color is your feet? Brown, right? Uh-oh. Read. Let's see what Jesus Christ's feet, because let's see what his feet look like. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Do you know what brass is? Not grass, brass. You know what color that's? What color does brass sound like? Bro, faith over fear, brother. Hey, what color is brass? Brass with a B. Brass. What? Whoa. Like what? Like golden brown. Hold up. Hey, Jose, your skin is kind of golden brown. Hey, Caesar, you got some golden brown skin. Bro, what's your name? Right here? Lahome? Lahome, your skin is a golden brown. My young brother TJ, he a little darker. My brother Raheem, a little darker. Let's see about Jesus Christ. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
Hey, y'all know what a furnace is? What's a furnace? Something that burns with an oven. An oven. You got come back. We ain't gonna be here too much longer. You know what I mean? But it says so. Hey, a furnace is an oven. Let's say you don't know how to cook and you put something in the oven, you leave it in there too long, and it get burnt. Hey, what color is burnt? Black. Read it again.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
What color is Jesus Christ's feet? So if his feet is black, what color is his face? And then what does his hair feel like? Wool. Who got wool? So who looked like Jesus? Oh, wait a minute. So you don't look like the devil. Wait a minute. You telling me that God looked like us? God looked like us this whole time. Hey, how you feel about that now? Because you said you seen some movies. Was when you watched that movie and they said, "Here's Jesus. Oh, look at Jesus. His nice blue eyes, his long, stringy, doggy locks." Was they telling you the truth? They was lying to you. They was lying to you. Hey, do you think it matters what he looks like?
No.
Why? We're all, well, if we're, wait, what you about to say? Go ahead. We're all built different? Hey, Caesar, right? Were you the one that said Saturday was he's on fire right now. Hey, man, I want to show you something, TJ, because this is what y'all need to. This is for you too, brother. Think about this. If we're all the same, right? Why wouldn't they just tell us the truth about Jesus, what he looks like? If we're all the same, if Jesus feels the same about everybody, what's the problem about giving us this in the movie? Oh, but are they not racist now? They're still racist now. A lot of people. The world is set up to keep us at the bottom, TJ. The world is set up to keep us at the bottom, Raheem. You know what I'm saying? When y'all brothers get older and you want to start looking for a job, there's something called last hired, first fired. Raheem, you heard about DEI? You see what I'm saying? That's basically called affirmative action, meaning, oh, we're gonna have a little bit of pity on these so-called black and brown people, and we're gonna let them get a job. That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? This whole system is set up to keep us at the bottom. This whole system. But I want to show you something. Does God say we're equal, or does God say somebody's above the rest of the people? Let's see. Let's see. What you think, Ryan? You think we're equal? Let's see what the Bible says. Let's see. Get it.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
It said, thou. I'm not even going to say who, but right now the Bible is saying there is a group of people that is holy. Do y'all know what the word holy means? You know what holy means? Jose, you know what holy means? What about you, TJ? You know what holy means? Nice, okay. What you say, Ibrahim? Spiritual. Spiritual, okay. Let's get the definition out the Bible. What's holy? Give me Leviticus 20 and 26. We're going to show y'all what the Bible's going to give us the definition of holy. The Bible explains itself. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to go outside of this book to get the meanings of these words. Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me.
God is speaking to a specific group of people. He said, you, Brother Raheem, you, Brother Caesar, you, Brother Jose, you, Brother TJ, y'all are holy to me. That's what God is saying. Read.
For I, the Lord, am holy.
And y'all are holy because God is holy. Read.
And have severed you.
He said, and I've severed you. I'm going to ask you, what does severed mean? Disconnect, to cut off, to separate. The word severed means separate. Hey, does equal sound more like include everybody, or does it sound more like separate? It says it sounds more like include, right? Watch this. Let's read it again. Read it again. Because go back to Leviticus. Because he said that equal sounds like include everybody. Now the next question, does severed sound like include everybody or separate? It sounds like separate, right? Read it again.
Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you.
So if God says he severed us, did he include us or did he separate us? Yeah, that's what we read it. He said, I have separated you from who?
I have severed you from other people.
He said, I've separated you from all the rest of the nations in the world. Why? Why? Let's see.
That ye should be mine.
He said, I've separated you from everybody else because I want you to be mine. He says, you're mine.
Right.
You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're my people.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. foundation is you.